All right. Do some pre-workout car talk. I gotta back out of my driveway, but I had a very long night. I couldn't sleep at all. I initially went to bed around 10, and I don't know how long it took for me to fall asleep, but I know I woke up at 12:15 because I had to pee, and I've pretty much been up, like, I officially have been up since 1:30, so I'm thinking maybe after I laid back down at 12:15, from then till 1:30, there was probably a little bit of time where I was dozing, but it wasn't even like full sleep. But I know for sure at 1:30 I was just up. Like, I looked at my phone because I knew I was kind of dozing in and out, but then I felt super awake, and I was like, well, let me see how long I've slept, and I was like, great, maybe an hour. But yeah, just wide awake, couldn't sleep. So yeah, really long night, but I wanted to go 5 days this week to the gym because I've been really inconsistent. I was really consistent for months and months. This is gonna be, now it's gonna be day 108 of my workout journey, and I would say 90 to 95 days were consistent. I've had some random times where I'll miss a day, but the first 4 months, at least, probably 4 months of working out, even if I missed a day during the week, I would go on the weekend. So yeah, I'd say, about 4 months, I was super consistent 5 days a week. And then there was random times where I would miss and I wouldn't go on the weekend. So I'd actually only do like 4 days, sometimes even 3. But yeah, then I hurt my back, and that's why as of late I've missed a lot more, because I hurt it and then I came back and I could still tell that it wasn't great. So then I just kept missing off and on, and then I missed a whole week, and then actually 2 weeks, and then went like 2 days. Yeah, it's just been sporadic. But last week I went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've switched my split to a push-pull because I was doing arms, chest and back, legs and shoulders that whole time, and I've been torn between when I should switch it up. And so I did. Coming back, I was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, switch it up. So now I'm doing push-pull, so back and biceps, chest, triceps, legs, shoulders. I never switch legs and shoulders because I like that workout. So yeah, like, I'll throw in shoulders on arm day. I don't ever throw them in on chest and back day. And then now that I'm doing push-pull, I don't have a designated arm day, so I think when I did back and bis, I did throw in a little bit of shoulders, but I'm just kind of throwing them in more than usual because I've neglected shoulders for a while. Not since starting back, but my whole workout journey of my whole life, legs and shoulders were really neglected. So now that I'm being really consistent, I'm not neglecting either of those. And I'm seeing some growth for sure. My legs are definitely bigger than they've ever been. And my rear delts kind of pop when I flex like my tricep, and that's never happened. I've always had decent front delts because I do so much incline press, and I have focused on shoulder press before, but I would say as of late, lateral raises I've done more than ever. I used to never do lateral raises. I've done them, but like it wasn't ever consistent. I do them consistently now, at least twice a week, sometimes 3 days a week, depending on how the split's hitting. But I've also been really consistent with hanging leg raises for my abs. I've never had a lot of fat, and so starting my workout journey 108 days ago now, I've had more fat than I've ever had in my life. So that's been different for sure. As far as I'm taking my trash out, but as far as seeing significant change in my abs, it's definitely been way different in that aspect. But I'm gonna take my trash out real quick. All right. Yeah, so that's been a lot different, obviously, because I have fat that I have to get rid of to see my abs, but I can tell my control and my strength in my abs is better than it's ever been, especially when I'm doing my hanging leg raises. And I feel that way with my grip overall, because I can hang way longer now without my hands feeling like they're slipping, or my fingers. I feel like I have a really solid, strong grip and not swinging at all. Just slow, controlled, solid movements, really focusing on my abs. As long as I keep eating the way I am, which at this point, overall, I wouldn't say every day, but overall, I'm eating once a day. This weekend I ate a lot more. I ate like 2 or 3 times a day and snacks, and I haven't been doing that. So today I don't plan to eat anything today. I'd like to fast today. Possibly tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 days or not. I did a 4-day fast a while back, which is kind of what really just kicked me into a much better diet. Not even a better diet, but just cutting my portions drastically, pretty much in half, I would say, if not even more. And that's helped tremendously. I'm under 200. I fluctuate. The most I've seen the scale is 202. I was starting at 234 when I started this journey over 100 days ago, but after the fast, I got down to 204 or 206, 204, I think. And then I've slowly gone down since, but 202 as of late is the highest I've seen it. But I've been in the 198s, 190. I think it was 195.6 or 196.6 is the lowest I've seen it. And that's just, I just cut down my portions and the amount I was eating. Like, even before, I was eating like twice a day, but I was eating a lot. Like, I may eat a whole pizza for lunch and then eat who knows what for dinner. and still snack sometimes before bed. Like, it was just, yeah, it wasn't good. That was 234 pounds, like no pump, no muscle. That was just all the fat that I put on when I started this. So yeah, it was not a good 230 plus pounds, but yeah, I feel much better now in the 190s, and I'd like to get even lower, obviously, but I'm here. That was a long pre-workout car talk, but I feel like I've been needing one. I might do a post-workout car talk, I'll see, but I gotta get in here and do legs and shoulders, and I'll catch y'all after.